Good morning, students. Welcome to the English class. Today, we are going to learn the biography of a legendary singer, a vocalist, a musician whose powerful renditions of soulful music enthrall the audience and take them to a fascinating world of music. Let's read the biography of the renowned Indian classical singer M.S. Subbulakshmi. All of you, please take your English workbook. Turn to page number 16, chapter 3, The Songbird of Carnatic Music. Madurai Shanmugavadivu Subbulakshmi was born on 16 September 1916 into a family of musicians. Her mother, Shanmugavadiver Ammal, was a veena player and her grandmother, Akkammal, was a violinist. She took training in Carnatic and Hindustani music under renowned musicians. She was only 10 years old when her first recording was released. M.S. Subbulakshmi, fondly called as M.S. Amma, was born in Madurai to a family of musicians. Born into such a family, learning music was an intrinsic part of growing up. Her mother was a veena player and her grandmother, Akkammal, was a violinist. And she was able to undergo music training under the renowned musicians of her time. She was only 10 years old when her first recording was released. Her first performance was at the prestigious Madras Music Academy in 1929. She was just 10 years old when she rendered her first performance at the prestigious Madras Music Academy, and that was in the year 1929. M.S. Subbulakshmi, then of only 13 years of age, sang bhajans. Her performance was highly appreciated and she was acclaimed to be a musical genius by the critics. The child prodigy showed her genius from an early age itself. When she was just 13 years old, she started singing bhajans. Her music gained popularity and the world started recognizing her talent. In 1936, Subbulakshmi moved to Chennai and made her film debut in the Tamil movie Seva Sadanam in 1938. She acted in two more Tamil films, Savitri, where she played the role of Narada, and Meera, where she acted the role of the Rajasthani saint poetess Meera. She also traveled to places such as London, New York, and Canada for her performances. In 1936, M.S. Subbulakshmi moved to Chennai and acted in a Tamil movie called Seva Sadanam in 1938. This marked her entry into the movies. You can see a poster of the movie Seva Sadanam here. Here is a picture from a scene in the movie. She has also acted in few more films later in her life. In 1941, she acted in a movie called Savitri, where she played the role of Narada. She also acted in another movie called Meera, that was in 1945, and it was released on a Deepavali day of 1945. She played the role of the saint poetess Meera in this movie. Here is a scene from the movie, a picture of the scene from the movie. Now, she also traveled to places such as London, New York, and Canada for her performance. Her performance was gaining popularity. The genius started traveling across the world as a cultural ambassador of India and gave performances. Some of Subbulakshmi's popular works include the Venkateshwara Suprabhadam, Early Morning Hymns to Waken Lord Balaji, Bhaja Govindam, Prayers to Lord Krishna, and Vishnu Sahasranamam, 1000 Names of Lord Vishnu. You might have heard the famous Venkateshwara Suprabhadam at least in some movies. This was sung by this genius M.S. Subbulakshmi, and these are early morning hymns to worship Lord Balaji. She has also sung Bhaja Govindam, which are prayers to Lord Krishna, and she has sung the Vishnu Sahasranamam, which is a chanting of 1000 names of Lord Vishnu. For her contributions to classical music, she received numerous awards and honors. She was the first Indian musician to receive the prestigious Bharata Ratna. For her talent, she started receiving numerous awards. Here, you can see M.S. Subbulakshmi receiving the prestigious Bharata Ratna, India's highest civilian honor, from the then Indian President K.R. Narayanan. And that this was in 1998. She also became the first Indian musician to receive the Raman Magsaysay Award in 1974, which is often considered to be Asia's Nobel Prize. So she also won the prestigious Raman Magsaysay Award, and it was in the year 1974. Apart from this, she was also the first woman recipient of the Sangeeta Kalanidhi Award in 1968. So she also received the Sangeeta Kalanidhi Award in 1968, and she was the first woman recipient to receive the same. Subbulakshmi's devotion to Carnatic and Hindustani music and her popularity around the world earned her the reputation of being one of India's cultural ambassadors. So, the talent of this music exponent was recognized by the world, and she was considered as one of India's cultural ambassadors. On 11 December 2004, the songbird of Carnatic music passed away at the age of 88, leaving behind a stamp of her works in the world of Indian classical music. So, the legendary singer, the music genius, passed away at the age of 88 on December 11, 2004. Leaving behind a legacy. She was a child prodigy, a nightingale, turned into an icon of India. Children, all of you please go through the biography once again. As an activity, I suggest you, please listen to the Venkateshwara Suprabhadam sung by M.S. Subbulakshmi, like it is mentioned in the textbook. So that's all for today, children. We'll meet in the next class. Until then, bye.